Here I am. Hello world. I've got my grape snacks. I've got my pupper dog next to me. And we're gonna have a good old time tonight. So, welcome to the show. What are you doing, huh? Let me go back to my thing. Like, I certainly don't need to know this stuff. I don't care. Go back to you. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So, I'm still trying to get used to my stuff. But let's find out if we're live. We are certainly live. Things are happening. Stuff is going on. Alright. Let me copy and paste my live stream. No. Don't want that. Oh, fancy schmancer. I actually want to put in here Wacom Wednesday, KaiJuly 2019, digital doodlin with Rachel. Super-de duper. Let's save it. Save it. And then we'll go to it. I don't know what we're doing. I just want to go to it. Let me go to there. Y'all. Alright. We'll go back. I just want to view the thing. Let me go to the place where I can see the... Son of a... Constant flubbing up. Here I am. Okay, now we're cooking. Now I can see people talking to me and such, which means you, maybe. Who's talking? Who's chatting me up? I just realized all the doors are open. Give me just a quick second. Be right back. My sweet puppy lovers. You're okay. You're alright, dude. Here I am. Here we are. Hello, Father. Okay. Let us check it out. Okay, give me a quick second. Let me see if it will allow me to pop out the chat so that I can keep an eye on chat. And also, hey ya! What up, kiddo? Now it's a party. We got Jaden. We got Pops. That means Mum's here. I'll put this one there. Cool, you guys. Can this be? Yeah, it can. Heck yeah. Alright. So now, we can get down to it. A quick little thing. You might be able to see it in like the title of the video, but I am... it is July, and starting last year I started doing KaiJuly because kaijus deserve love too. And kaiju is a giant monster like Godzilla or Mothra or any of those other things. I love you, Daddy. Alright. So, for today, I'm gonna draw a monster. But, last week I also said that I was gonna draw a sci-fi unicorn. So, what it might be is one of those, like, mash 'em up, bash 'em ups, where it's kaiju versus mech unicorn. Maybe. I'm gonna do a little bit of sketching. I have ideas. It might just be the unicorn is a kaiju. Just as long as it's a large beast. I don't know. I'm liking it better as a mech. I don't need it to be too many things. It's already 2 things. So, I'm transitioning. Man, that transition needs to be better. Where are my transition options? Settings. Transition. Don't just cut. Fade. Give me a nice fade. Done. Done. So now we've got, I can go, whoop, and then I disappear. And then I reappear. Isn't that cool? Isn't that super cool? I'm learning tools. Learning tools. It's very neat. Okay. So, I don't yet have music. There's some music that I can go to if I wanted to. It's copyright free music that my account doesn't get flagged or whatever, but man, I just don't want. Okay, so swatches. I'd already set up a lot of things except for my swatches. So y'all get to be here with me while I swatchy swatch. Kaijus usually come from like radioactive or other dimensions. They glow. So I definitely need some glowy business. I need some glow up. Interesting. All right. Okay. Oh, you know what? I also need to have son of a bee. I would have to agree with that. I feel like Chernobyl, for lack of a better word, churned out a lot of kaijus. Chernobyl and then the meltdown in Japan too. There was another. There was a other one. All right, so that. I already have the green background because everything is going to be radioactive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Nah. That's still not great. Still not my favorite, but do 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 boop ba do boop boop. Ooh, the sickly green. It's gross, but it's probably necessary. Let's do some of that. Some of that. So I think I had forgotten what I was doing, and thankfully I took notes over here on the right side of the screen. You can see, maybe, it might be too small. I remember wanting to do a bat kaiju. So it's flying, but not Mothra. So instead of being an insect, it's going to be mammalian. And that's going to be flippin' creepy. But I'm here for it. Okay. I think that's alright enough to start. Honestly, hold on. Deselect. So here's something that I'm just now realizing. A lot of these are in the same tonal shift. Like if I came in here and just did a desaturation, yeah, there's not a lot of tonal shift there. So what I want to do, what do I want to do? How can I tone? Contrast. Nope, that did nothing. You did nothing for me. Now desaturate. Still doesn't make any sense to me, but this is getting, that doesn't make any sense. You don't make no sense. Cancel. Equalize. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so if I did that, desaturated, son of a snake. I think what that does is it equalizes it to the background. You know what? I'm not going to worry too much about it. Deselect and just start sketching. Okay, so I need some horse photos. Mech, unicorn, mecha. No, just mech unicorn. Okay. Images. I don't want to draw Gundam. I don't want to draw My Little Pony. These are not my fandoms, you guys. I do not subscribe to this. I also don't give a shit about horses. That's just me, though. I don't know. Shooty Doot. This is probably the best one. Alright. Well, I've got an option here. And it gives me a good starting point, but I don't think I'm going to use it as like all the way reference. I like it when my phone can hang off of my screen like this. Technology, you guys. Technology. Okay, so here we do. The horse. The neck of the horse. The head is pointing down so that he can stab you right in the face. Alright. It needs to do that. What's going on with these legs? What the hell am I doing? Alright. Knee. Heel. That's right. That's what we're looking at. Jeeby creebies. And then the lioness thinks the horse is very meaty. I don't want to put a tail on it yet, because it may not even have a tail since it's going to be a mech. Some sort of sci-fi business. They might be wires. Ugh. Ugh. Horses don't have elbows. Horse elbows and horse knees. Alright, so they actually operate like this. Do 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 do. They do have elbows. I don't. Why am I denying myself? They've got elbows. Okay, where's that other leg? What's this other leg doing? Okay. Showing its whole ass. Proportions and asses. Okay. Has anybody ever been worried about drawing a horse ankle or a horse wrist? Because that jacks me up all kinds. Alright, let's zoom into that face. The face is where I'm getting my mech vibes from. Ugh. Horses. Doodly doo. Alright. Unicorn. Maybe this thing is a blaster ray. So this will have some energy flowing around it or something. But it's like bolted. This is a weird angle for this. I probably wouldn't see it at this angle if this was the top of the head. Make it look like it was screwed into the head though. So that's that. Now, even though it's a mech unicorn, it still needs ears. But I don't think it needs anatomical ears. I just need something to catch sound. I guess they might as well look anatomical. But then also look like microphones. I don't know. There's function to it. Is that where the ear goes? Probably not. Super probably not. Let's erase that. It appears like it needs to go here, so. I want it to be little, like, satellite dishes. Because that's how any animal that has, like, the ability to move their ears, they can go. Whoop, whoop. Like my little doctor. My little doctor. Whoop. Whoop. She's a cute little boop. Alright. I will put a bit of a dial on here. And maybe like a gear outline, like, so you can see that it is in fact rotating in a little thing, in a little nougat. It's not pretty, but that gets the point across. It's like visual notes. Okay, and then this section probably has the ability to see also. And then cool. Cool. Covered in drill. Basically, now every joint is getting turned into something else. Does the body need to move? Probably. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly doodly-doo. I wish I would have put on some damn music. Some damn music. If I give myself an intermission, then I'll do something about that. Alright, so we got that horse ass. This turned out kind of neat. I mean, make no mistake, I still don't give a shit about horses, but at least I'm drawing one correctly. Accurately. Don't get it twisted. I am not a horse enthusiast by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. So, we've got this joint. It rotates here, so it's gonna have some kind of piston, something, something. Okay, this is going to be a series of pistons and rods behind this thing. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Okay, so if it does that there, if it does that there, this is looking pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same thing here. It's just some pistons. They gotta have some hydraulics up in this piece. I think the bottom of their hooves might glow. Oh, that needs a little bit more smoothing. Doodly doo. Smoothly smooth. Okay, so this goes from that corner out. So we'll say that that's on that side now. And then this side out. And do that. Okay. So we've got that. And it's the same sort of thing here. It's gonna have a neener. And a neener. And they rotate. Alright, let's zoom back. So that looks like an iris, and this is going to operate on a I did not know that, Mother. I'm sorry that you cannot chat on the YouTube. Okay. Do I want this? Okay, and then this goes, there's an over. Oh, pupper duppers. I don't know. It's okay, Mama. You don't have to chat on the YouTube. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a certain setting that has to be turned on or whatnot. Because you could leave a comment before, but this is different. The chat, oh, you know what? I'm silly. Top chat. I want live chat. I want all chat. And since horses that are metal don't need to eat, he's not getting a mouth. Still needs a mane though. So now we come to a crossroads, because I have this sneaking suspicion that his mane is just going to be straight electricity. And if that's the case, then I'm not drawing it, or I'm not sketching it, because it's not going to look like this. Maybe I should sketch it in white. Everything that glows. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, this is starting to look pretty groovy. My leg's falling asleep. Alright, I'll have a little bit of a glow to it. This has got some sparkly cracklies. This is looking kind of neat. Can I get a thought? Consensus from the audience? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you want some more of it? Have you guys seen... Oh, hey. Hello, Direwolf. Welcome to the thing. To catch you up to speed, if you didn't scrub back and look through, it is KaiJuly. So, I'm drawing a mech unicorn. It's going to be fighting a monster giant bat. Currently working on the uni. and unfortunately I have no music to listen to because I meant to make myself some music to listen to, so I wouldn't get copyright striked, but just haven't gotten around to it. Well, I shouldn't say that. Haven't found the right sound that I'm looking for. Alright, so I think that means that we're going to have lightning strikes coming out of this guy's butt. I think that's what that has to mean. Yeah. Okay. I've made this bed and now I have to sleep in it. Alright, first of all, he needs a thing that looks like a tail and definitely not a poop. It looks like a poop. But really what it is place for the lightning to come shooting out of his butt. Lightning butt. Unicorn. I've made some weird decisions in my life. Not to say this is one of them. My dog seems completely unimpressed. Aw, pupper. Alright, I think that is quite enough of that. So, just realized this is far too big. So we'll scooch that down. And he'll be down here. And the bat is going to be just a giant bat. Are you okay with that, Pupperdoo? You sound displeased by my decisions. Bat. Bat. Bats evolve diverse skull shapes. Huh. Alright. This is horrifying, but also adorable, because you can tell by the way that this bat was photographed that he is the size of like the palm of my hand. But he's screaming at you like that meme. I am the night. Okay. I need to wipe this off. So where's my screen wiper? Oh, I've fallen apart. I'm just going to use... There we go. My husband's computer is making a noise. I didn't even realize it was still on. His is a quiet computer compared to mine. Okay, so let me save this thing, because if I don't, bad things will happen. KaiJuly 3. No, I'll call it 0703. Alright, Creative Cloud. Junicorn was last month's. New folder. KaiJuly 2019. Badook. 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 Okay. No, his face is a little bit more squishy than that. His ears are huge, though. He's got this mouth that would seem precious as a small being, but as a large being, maybe not so much. Are your eyes even open? Oh, they're next to your mouth. Man, bats are weird. Bats got weird faces, y'all. The eyes are down here. The nose is up here. Or the nostrils, rather. The ears are way the hell out here. Who even knows what's going on? Ugh. And he's just a ball of cotton. He's just an angry little floof. 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 With your weird eyes. With your weird eyes. Alright, I'm just going to put the circles here for now. Come back in and flesh that out in a second. Okay. Scary giant bat teeth instead of precious little bat teeth. He's a scary bat. Alright, but his eyes are wonky, so let's de-wonkify the bat eyes. Ugh, with their one wing finger. Weirdos. Just contemplating this being a giant thing, and I'm not okay with that. Thought I would be. Turns out I'm not. It's gonna be alright, though. No, that's not how that would work, though. For sure. Okay, so wing. If wing was out, what would wing look like? There's shoulder. Wing usually goes or back. That's my problem. I'm drawing the forearm when I should be drawing the shoulder. Silly. So I've been playing this older game named Terraria. By older, I mean a couple of years, not decades. Super obsessed with it. I don't know how to break it. Battles. Well, yeah. There's certain dragons. So the dragons that were on Game of Thrones, those are actually in dragon lore. Those are considered wyverns, spelled Wyvern. And wyverns are quadrupedal, meaning they only have 4 peds. They've only got their arms or front legs and their rear legs. Dragons, in ancient lore and whatever's been written up till now, have 6. They actually have front and rear legs, and then they also have the wings that just act as wings. They don't act as extra arms. So it's an interesting thing to look at. Got to learn all about that in all of our fantasy world building, which is kind of neat. Alright, what's the back of your body look like? Nope. Oh, fiffle. Alright. So, he looks like a furry pear that flies. Delta, do you have something to add? Stupid. This is still too cute looking. And that's what I'm laughing at now. I'm like, I can't just make a bat that looks like a badass. It still has to look like a cute bat, apparently. Alright. So, oh, it's not a single finger. Duh. So, the way at least that these bats are, it's cute. Look at its little snoot. Look at that, is the cutest snoot, Mom. You have to know. You could just boop that snoot. Okay. So that changes the way that I would draw this entirely. How cool is that, you guys? Alright, this is the hand. The whole wing is the hand. Which means that this thing coming off of it is actually the thumb. They have thumbs. Bats have what appears to be a whatcha-dilly. It's the ears that make him look so cute. Well, I'm not changing them for anything. I need some cuteness in this gross bat. Aw, Delta has checked out. She is all the way asleep. Alright. I feel like we're getting somewhere. So yeah, this is his thumb. And then he's got fingies. So basically, well, you can't really see me, but it's basically his fingers come out. And then he's just got his lone thumb sticking out of the side of his hand. And that's the only thing that's not connected to his wing. So it doesn't even have any webbing between the thumb and the rest of the hand. Which is why it looks gross and double jointed and gross. Because it is. I get it. Alright, so that means that he couldn't move it that way. Well, no, I guess he does. Bats have a weird way in which they operate their wings. I'm gonna have to make this whole thing smaller again. This guy's got webbing even here for his elbow. That's weird too. Y'all are weird. Y'all weird, funky beings. How do we not think that these are aliens? I ask you. Alright. So, gross pinky, gross middle finger, gross index, thumb. Gross. Okay, and if this guy's arm, I'll have him crawling, so that means his other arm goes, from this point it goes back. Yeah, there are critters in the ocean that look like they could in fact be aliens. You know what we just found out? And by we I mean humans. Within the last few years, they did genome tests of octopi, and realized that other than like the four things, squids, octopus, cuttlefish, no, those three things, nothing else matches their DNA at all, which I think is crazy. Which means that they are the most likely to not have come from this planet. You need to amplify its grossness. I'll make it drool, or it's going to be oozing stuff. It's going to be fine. It's going to be easy. Easy peasy. Okay. Just the... Yeah, that is pretty cool. Pretty crazy cool, you guys. So, it's just a tiny little fluffy body. And I'm not drawing its legs because they're creepy also. So, all you see of their legs is that. And then their legs are hidden behind the wing. Boop. Mark is red, Mark is red. Do-de-do. Marcus red. Delta do. She's a cute. Okay. And nope, lasso. Actually, deselect. This whole thing could probably be moved up and over a smidgen. Okay. So, I just realized that his elbow would not come in this direction. Because the way that they do any of their moving, the elbow comes in when they are not moving. So when they are moving, they have to be all spread out and wonky. So that means he does need to have his arm. Yeah. His arm will come out this way. Like that. this way. Doodly doo. Okay. And we'll have the arm out like this. And then out there. She's okay, Pupper-Doo. Move. Gross. Alright, so fingy. Other fingy. And I'll make it to where he doesn't have the wings spread all the way out. Oh my gosh, you are just the whiniest dog. What are you doing? Do you just need attention and love? You just need attention and love. Where's your toy? Is it right there? Could you be chewing on that? Is that possible? Stinker. I'm eating a grape. Man, this all looks bad. That would look good if it wasn't for this one over here. Already looking okay. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, fine. Oh, you know what? This could be what he's sitting on. He could be sitting on something. He's on a giant stone or whatever. Duh. So his wings can come off. My pupper bupper. Okay. And then, no worries, Direwolf. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, my dog is right here. She is right next to me. She needs to know who I am and why I'm here and what the dealio is. Duder. Thanks for sticking around for as long as you did. I appreciate you. Hey, if you haven't watched this video again, don't forget to click subscribe and like this video. Even though it's a live video, it still counts. Oh, and I should be uploading Wednesdays regularly. Hopefully. Hold on a second. Gotta let the dog do what dog do. Okay, let's go. You gonna take this with you? At least? Yes, she does. Oh my gosh, does she? Go on. Oh, you didn't even want to take it with you? Why? Of course, it stands to reason that she wants to go outside when I'm in the middle of this. Okay. So, so this is. You don't have to do anything with it. Okay, and then also I think this is going to be, he's going to be attempting to zap or harry the attacking giant beast bat. And giant beast bat is going to have creepy teeth for days, and all of his scary bits are going to be glowing. Ooh, that's not creepy. Now you just look like you got pug eyes. Okay, let's do this. Hell yeah. Okay. And he'll have some crazy radioactiveness coming off of him. Bats don't have front teeth. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, that's too much. They've got like these teeth. There's a whole section here that is not teeth. Okay. Yes, go like that. And then we've got fuzzy. Fuzzy. And then we've got teeth. Teeth. And this is a tongue. And it might be a radioactive tongue. Who knows? Da 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 dum. Okay. I think in an hour I got some pretty decent progress. So let's continue, shall we? Do you want to go backwards now and work more on the clean lines of the bat, or go back to working on the unicorn? What do you guys think? And then I'm gonna put a skyline in the background. It's just backlit. Maybe this is on the waterfront or something. One thing I want to do here, just so I can get some tonal difference and it makes sense to my brain. Okay. Increase the size of the unicorn. Well, shoot dang, y'all. Delta! Stop barking. Stop it. Okay. Give me a second. Oh no. He's got it. Okay. Let's save some more. And so here's what we're gonna do. I'm at least gonna draw the unicorn on its own layer so that I can resize it without freaking out. So what we gotta do now is we gotta take this sketch opacity down to, yeah, 65 is fine. 65. And then lock that layer so I don't accidentally draw on it. Be really annoyed. Yeah, and then I'll just draw it in black for now. And I can do, you know what? I don't want that to be less. Okay. I'm going to turn my smoothing up. Oh, Ellie is the cutest dog. That settles it. Delta does this thing when when Colin and I are both doing something else. She wants to remind us that she's still the watchdog, so she goes and she barks at the door. We're like, okay, what's out there? And we look out there and it's literally nothing. Like, there's nobody for miles. We're like, so what was it? And she's like, I don't know. You guys should stay out here just in case. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will add the white in there. Okay. All right. So my mom has asked me what I'm doing. Mom. So what I'm doing is outlining my favorite of the scribbly lines that I've drawn, so that I can have a clean line to draw or to color when the coloring phase begins. Okay, and I think I'm going to leave the energy, I might put that on a different layer so that I can apply some different layer effects. Now, here's a cool thing. Jaden, if you're still hanging out, check it. So, on the horse's neck, or unicorn, whatever we want to call this creature, we've got what are called tangent lines. And that is when a perpendicular line, like so, to this line, intersect. Now, of course, we could just draw this line and have these lines come out. That's fine. It's boring and not how, if you look at any surface in the world, even when things are shored up together, there's still a little bit of a lip. It's still something that can add dimension and personality to your drawing. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure that those tangent lines don't fade into each other, that they actually pop a little bit. I mean, texture to an extent, but ultimately this is more just the to make sure that things aren't, yeah, character is better. I would say character more before I'd say texture. It does add dimension. And this isn't, you know, a secret or anything. This is widely held beliefs in the illustration and animation and art for character design's sake. It's all in there. I think I'm going to add some white in here. And this is all going to be going to be energy inside the unicorn. Energy. Doodly doo. Okay. Now I'm going to draw the damn shoulder. the ding-dang-o shoulder and chest piece, rather. And then we got some more tangent lines to take care of. Here we go. And this one, I think I went in. And then it's going to split, and there's going to be some more energy up in this crevice. I just realized I was drawing those lines wrong. Hold on. We're seeing the back of things, so we can't see the underneath and side of things. So, shoot-a-doot-doot. You can see all of his pieces. Alright. This is gonna come out like this. There we go. And then this, we're gonna actually see the innards of that. So, if this part confuses anybody, I just realized that I made point of view. No. My brain stopped working. For the most, basically it's perspective. I did an oopsie. So I'm going to try and fix that oopsie. And hopefully it's not too big of a oopsie. So if we're looking at the back of this horse, then we should be seeing these rings go this direction and not the other direction. Ultimately is the situation. So let's see if that reads well. Also, yeah, this thing needs to have way more dimension to it because it's a dang old horse, y'all. I might be sometimes. I don't brag about it. Because even if I am smart, I still make enough mistakes to where people question it. And by people, I mean me. Yes, perspective. Grimy gets it. Hi, Grimy. So this all needs to round out in a way. Okay. My mom says hi to you also, Granny. She's texting me because she can't get into the chat for some reason. Alright. Let's do that, and then that, and then this, and then this. No. Nope, still no. Cool. Okay. So now we've got that. You're not smart enough tonight? You know what? I'm not smart enough tonight either. Grimy says hello back. If you can't see chat, Mom. I don't know if you can't see chat. Okay. Oh, Grimy. You know horse anatomy. I just looked up a mech horse to try and plot out my points, but is that roughly where the tail would be? This little nub thing here. It's above the booty butt. Oh. Well, Dad's in the chat, so that's why I thought you guys could see, at least he could see it. Unless he's on the laptop. Grimy, are you saying the actual, like, meat part of his tail is, like, longer or thicker? And then, Mom, what did you just say? The electricity is his tail, and it's coming out of his tail. He's made of electricity. So his mane and his tail are both electricity. Okay, it's thicker. Well, I might leave it as it is just because it's not necessarily meant to represent a tail. It's meant to represent, like, what are those? Lightning rods, kind of just a conduit through which lightning comes out. Because this horse does not excrete anything but lightning. Because he's a horse of the future. He's still only 1 horsepower. But man, what a horse. Alright, so here's another one of those tangent lines. I think what I'm going to do is this, and then that, and then this, and then that, and then that. Okay, and then we've got pistons inside the leg that are moving the leg. Piston. Piston. And then the other, I did not want to draw a horse's ass tonight. And I keep having to. I have no one else to blame but myself. I did this to me. Okay. Okay. So we've got that going on. And now the horse shoulder. Okay. I'm gonna move it. Ow. Okay. Doop. Doop. Okay. So, I'm doing this gear situation. Okay. Make that more gear-like and less wavy looking. Who even knows? Okay. So Michael K just asked me how to get into chat. And I didn't know that there was a way to kick people out of chat. So let's find out. How participants. Me. But that seems wrong. What the hell? Enable live chat. Automatically block spam messages. That doesn't seem right. Done. Ooh, shoot, loot. So, Kay, if you were watching, I'm messaging you back because I'm not sure if you are or not. I believe you can get into it from the YouTube. I thought it was just the app or the website only. Maybe you can get into it from the app. Let's have a gander. Let me do a test. A little test. Go to my live stream. Your channel. To the live stream. Yeah. Alright. Well, it appears that the live chat is there on either the website or the app, but if it is not there for you, I don't know what the hell is going on. My mom was also not able to get on there, so I'm not sure if that's the same problem that you are dealing with, or if it's another situation. The YouTube. Oh Lord, don't fall. Don't fall. I'm just gonna set that. Okay. I'm gonna save. Ah, good Lord. Hi, hello. No! I told you what I was using that for.
I didn't write it in the book. The answers are on the back pages.
So, right. So Grimey's on.
Hello, Grimey.
Kay's, I think, watching but can't get into the chat. My mom wasn't able to get into the chat.
Hello, Mama.
My dad is in chat.
Hola.
And I don't know if he's still here, but Jaden was here earlier. So if you're still here, Jaden, what up? Grammy said, hey, Colin. We have 5 people watching. Like Danielle. This. Oh, hey, do you want to see it? You want to chickadee check this business?
Neat. That thing's horrifying.
Yeah. I mean, looks like a bat. But.
I like your little circle mask.
Yeah! Circle mask! For the win! You guys, I'm in a circle because I learned how to mask my self to be in a circle. I love you! Alright. Oh shoot, it's already 8:41. Ding dang it. Well, I'm not working tomorrow, so I can go a little bit late. But I also really want to go play Terraria. It's a weird obsession right now. And Colin has left the building. Or not the building, just the room. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. this goes like that, and that goes like this. That's not what I wanted. Nope. I'm just gonna do that and that, and then I'll do this. And then this guy will come up and that way. And this dude will come down around. And everything's sleek. Everything's sleek. Oh, shoot, dude. Okay. Okay, did I? They're roughly the same hoof. They hoofed it up the same way. Well, that's kick-ass. Okay, so there's that. I think I might need to do another layer that's just the lightning. 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 Okay. And do the doodly do and have a grape. Oh, I'm gonna go back to this really quickly. He's gonna have glowing horse hooves because of course he is. Because of the horse, of course. I'll leave. There's all kinds of places where things are going to be glowing in here. I'm also trying to make sure, I'm going to turn off the sketch real quick. So I'd like to make sure that if there are lines that intersect, they actually intersect, because it's really annoying to go to select something and then find out that I don't have all the lines closed, so it won't actually select, and then I'm on a hunt. I have to say, that's pretty kick-ass. I certainly don't hate it. Don't need that. That was a redundant line. Merp. Okay. Cool. Alright. So that's that, and that's that, and this is this, and things are things. And now we can go to the lightning. I'm going to lock this layer. Doot. And then I'm going to turn this layer back on so that I can kind of see the lightning. Doot doot. Here you are! Thank you very much for being here, Kay. I appreciate you. What's up, baby?
Just did some
What?
Do you remember us solving the puzzle in Futurama? No, in Futurama.
Which
The episode, the first episode back on Comedy Central.
Okay.
And they go to the disco club, and there's the welcome to studio 1 to the second power, 2 to the first power, 3 to the
It's 54. I'm sorry. Did you do that math?
I just couldn't remember if we'd ever figured that out.
Yeah, it is 54.
You know the answer, but you know how to solve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did the math because I was wondering if it was going to be 54 or studio like 108 or something futuristic. 108 is 54 times 2. Just give me a heads up.
I know how to math. Don't talk to me like that. You don't have to woman-splain everything to me. You shit.
I never would ever do that. Ever. I love you.
And the proper futuristic math would have been times 3, not times 2. Times 2 is so...
It's so...
century
1954. Oh, I'm sorry. This is very loud. I just spiked. I just peeked. Alright. I'm going to talk the loudest. Woo. Okay. I apologize for blowing out anybody's speakers. That was dumb. And with 10 minutes left. No. Okay, that was just... He's watching through Futurama again. And he just got to the episode where it's the first episode back after they've been canceled, when they got taken or brought on to Comedy Central. And they go to studio 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3, 3 to the 4, something like that, to where it all adds up to Studio 54. And he just asked me if we'd done that math before. And I do recall doing that math. I just don't remember the actual equation. I just remember it was a bunch of exponents. Do. Have you guys ever seen, and by you guys I mean anybody who decides that they want to answer this, Slow-Mo Guys channel, where they've they went to, I want to say, Singapore, and they filmed a lightning storm in slow motion so that they could figure out exactly how fast they would have to make the camera go to, you know, pick up how fast the lightning strikes. It was pretty groovy. I love Futurama. That is literally, that's one of those ones that I could watch it over and over from beginning to end and not get sick of it. In fact, I did for a while there, and Colin was like, "You're gonna make me get sick of it." And I was like, never. I highly recommend the Slow-Mo Guys. I think their stuff is super entertaining, but also somehow educational. There's reasons. There's definitely education. Even if it's just, hey, don't do that, because look at how bad it hurts in slow motion. But it was very cool watching them film slow-mo lightning. Because you see the lightning is traveling from the cloud down to the ground as fast as it can get to the ground, and then as soon as one of its little fingers strikes, it goes dark, and all of the energy goes through that one conduit to the ground. It is flippin' groovy. I do agree with you. Futurama is the type of thing that one can become completely obsessed with forever. And by one, I mean me. And by that, I mean I am. For sure. Obsessed with it forever. I haven't cosplayed as Leela yet. I don't know if I'd want to cosplay as Leela or as Zoidberg so that I don't have to lose any weight. Hello, baby. Certainly. You don't have to be in that chat anymore because he got into this chat. My favorite episode, Futurama.
Is?
That's what he's asking.
No, I'm asking you.
That's what he's asking me.
Oh, that's not what I'm asking you.
Well, I'm still in the thinking phase.
We're all asking you, Rachel. You're on the spot.
I need you to chill out.
I guess the question is, are you afraid to feel? Because I think I know this.
What do you think it is?
Hey, I forgot I did that.
Do you think it's Jurassic Park? No. Oh, honestly, the ones that make me feel are my favorite because I know that means that they're good enough writers that they can make you feel a thing for slapstick characters. But I think Bender's origin story is probably up there. Because I really love that song that they play. Little bird, fly through my window. Little bird, fly through my window. Little bird, fly through my window. Find molasses candy.
Along the same lines of feeling, I think the one when you find out about Fry's nephew.
Oh, that is a sweet one.
The 4-leaf clover episode. Damn it.
It's a 7-leaf clover.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
That's what I said.
I corrected you because that is what I was saying.
But 4 + 3 = 7.
Get
Who's
out.
the dumb now?
Probably me. I don't know.
I was hoping to find a movie on Netflix, and it's not here right now. We took it off. Okay. Home. Let's see what's good. If you don't know what's good. Ralph Breaks the Internet's on Netflix now.
Okay. So now we've got lightning, mane, and tail. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head.
What, the one I was just talking?
No, mine.
Oh shit, I have Mother's on here. Is that a series or a movie?
That's a Netflix original, but it's a film.
Film.
It is a film.
I saw the answer before you told me. I'm so smart.
I knew the answer before you said it out loud. I'm so smart. So smart. I appreciate the.
So if parents come on, giving us the green light on the party that their niece is trying to throw.
Oh, that's right. Mom, have you been on Facebook today? Because Amanda's trying to.
Little bird,
shoehorn you guys into a holiday party. Which is whatever, it's fine, but it's also...
I already RSVP'd.
It's also kind of has to be your decision. Love you, Pops.
There's like nothing good.
Happy 4th of July
Fourth
to
of
you.
July.
4th of July.
Ooh, that's a
4th
box.
of KaiJuly. Hey yo, because that's what this giant bat is, by the way.
Shoulder.
Kaiju versus sci-fi unicorn from Junicorn. Because
Oh, your mom's texting.
this is what's happening. What's she saying to me?
No, she's been working.
Oh, that's cool. Just to let you know, you've got a lot of things happening. You should check that as soon as you can.
Good.
Okay,
It's all garbage.
so here we go.
They killed the entertainment industry and filled it with garbage.
How dare they? Let's go back to this and full screen this.
Alright, well, screw that noise. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, it's fine.
Is that right here? Ink speed. Mark as read. Doodly doodly do.
I'm gonna put this up here with all my trophies.
Hey!
And you can't reach it 'cause
I can too reach it. I'm not that short.
you're tiny.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted.
Bye.
Bye, stinker. He's stealing my Futurama memorabilia. Inspector 5, the only human whose opinion I even remotely care about. Aw, Inspector 5. I think I need to put back Kaiju behind sci-fi. Unicorn. Trying to think if there's any other ones that kind of pop out to me. Ooh, I do also really love the robot evolution one. Where they get into the creationist argument with everybody. Actually have the shirt that says, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Alright. I actually really love the shirt design too. It's got all of my favorite colors. It was put up on T-Fury. I mean, it's probably been a year now, but it only seems like it was a few months ago. Because time dilation. I get sucked into the Matrix and I don't remember what time it is. or what day it is, or how long it's been since I've done certain things. It's a weird thing. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this. Okay, let's turn that off. Hello, bat face. Okay, that's what Nicole called you. So, the bat. The bat. The bat. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doo. Ah. The eyebrows are not lining up. Alright, so we've got that situation. Oh, down. That's not what I wanted. Full opacity whiteness. Oh Lord, that's certainly not what I wanted to do. Okay. She still does. She has not stopped, only slowed her roll. Wait, what? What did I say? What were we talking about? That's something that happens to me. I say some stuff and then I forget that I was saying stuff. Or I didn't realize I was saying stuff out loud. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say. I thought she was calling me Batface for a while. Okay, so this guy's gonna have some lightning coming out of his eyes because he's about to show the unicorn, mecha unicorn, that he actually can resist his lightning. So that's gonna suck for the unicorn in a second when he finds out that his attack was not effective. Okay. All right. Nope, that's... Nope, that's... Yeah, that'll work. I don't know why I have Sweet Child of Mine stuck in my head right now, but all of a sudden, that's what's in my brain. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That'll work. Meh. I gotta do this. I gotta be light touched. Light to the touch. And then do it again. Ha ha! Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. That's cool. I've heard a little bit of that from Jessica. Alright, we're going to turn off the sci-fi horse. Sci-fi unicorn. I want to draw the rock too. I guess I'm going to have to. So I might as well draw it in the same thing. I'm going to draw it in the same thing. Make coloring everything easier if it's all on the same layer. Prep for the art show has been pretty cool. Pretty much everything that you see behind me stacked up is what I've got set up to load in. And then I've still got to get the stickers printed, but I'm waiting until I either find out if I'm printing, you know, how many sticker sheets I need to print, so that I don't have those laying around, because that tends to happen. I make a lot of things and then it all lays around my house instead of getting sold, because I need to learn marketing myself. That requires me going outside and doing stuff. That really cuts into my sitting around time. So I just gotta get over that and do the thing, you know, like I preach, like I tell everybody. Okay, this bat looks kick-ass, or so I think. Let's find out. Still pretty kick-ass. Still wouldn't fight him. Let's do this. Instead of his long thingy going that way, I'll make it hide behind the rock so you don't know how much longer it could be. He does look pretty tough. You want to corner this guy in a fight. Yeah, I think Jess could probably help me strategize. And honestly, it's not necessarily the strategy that's the problem. It's the reaching out and asking people things. I did a promotional, or not promotional, but I went through as a marketing strategy just to the people who like my Facebook page, and reached out on Facebook Messenger if they hadn't already purchased a ticket, saying, hey, Tickets are available. Blah, blah, blah. Because I realized that all of these posts that I've been posting about, not everybody has me as their, starred, preferred, whatever. And if they don't know that I'm posting about it, then how else are they supposed to find out? So, you can do one of two things. I can pay to boost my post, or I could take an hour or so and create a mass message and message everybody at the same time in a non-robotic way so that they know that it's actually me asking them and not a spam bot asking for all their personal information or asking them to click on a link that they don't recognize. Okay. Spat is heckin' cute, but also heckin' scary. Okay, so the next thing. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand. Ooh, stand by me. Back KaiJuly, base color. So first things firstly, I'm going to do this. Go to clean lines, the layer, shooty doo. Oh, contiguous. Boo. That means I have lines that didn't meet. Dude, where? Where could you even be? What do you even mean by this? Deselect. Stinkers. Shoot. Alright, so there's some things. Ooh. What a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. Okay. All my lines filled in? Not yet. All my outside lines filled in? How about now? There's what we're going for. Alright. Select. Inverse. And then I create a mask. And that mask looks cool as hell. And the base color can now be I'm gonna give me my dang gradient. Excuse me? Here's what we'll do. I'll do this green and this blue. That's gonna look pretty neat. There we go. Alright, and then I put that on a multiply layer. That's looking sweet. Alright, and then I'm going to turn off the secondary thing so that I can add a little bit more stuff at the bottom. I'll make you multiply on opacity. Yeah, 28 is fine. I don't need it to be super dark. Just kind of dark. Oh, you guys. I'm going to turn this off for a second. No, I'm not, apparently. Whoopsie. Okay, good. And normal. Super neat. Is so cool. Oh. Yeah, I just hadn't turned on that effect on the thing yet. At first I forgot that I didn't do that, and so when I first did it I was like, huh! But then I realized that it wasn't on the layer that I was worried it would be. So it was all good. So we're all fine here. Alright. Some dark bits. I have to say, it's pretty kick-ass. Alright, I'll do the same thing with this boy. Actually, let me do that first. So I can do this. Select inverse. I'm gonna do select. Hello.
Did you yell at me?
No.
Oh.
I just yelled, but it may have been calling for you. Maybe. And then do this. So the problem with that is that the damn lightning is in there. Okay. Select inverse. I think that'll be okay. Do that. Do a little bit of this. Or do this and then just do this. And then deselect, and you can see it, and everything's cool, and you love it. Meow, 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 meow. Deselect, deselect. Alright, now we can go to base color and add this boy's colors. It's gonna be super toned down, but I think it's gonna be some of this. Enough of that. Do. Alright. And multiply. Oh. No. Normal. What about you? Normal? Pass through. Gotta say that looks a lot cooler. Gotta say. Let's go back to base color. Let's put lightning on top of base color. And maybe take the fill down a little bit so you can at least still see it, but it's not overpowering. Okay. Now we need a general malaise. Alright, maybe not so opaque. Oh, I'm an ass. I'm a total ass. Alright, good. Chibi creebies. Lock it down. Basically, just almost mucked up my business here. Alright. So what I'm currently doing, I'm probably going to wrap it up here in the next like 5 minutes because I just realized I'm going like 30 minutes over. So what I'm currently doing is trying to desaturate the color on the horse. The saturated things that I want on him are going to be the innards that you can see. And there's going to be more detail to that, of course, but yeah, ultimately I want this to be, I want it to be like steel, but with a little bit of a color. But not like chrome, because that's a whole level of detail that I'm not ready for yet. So no. I just realized I didn't knock these or these out. Or these. Or these. That's the inside of the horse leg, so that's all fine. So let's do that. Deselect. Interesting. I'm pretty excited with the way that this has gone. Mostly because it's a thing that, like, at the beginning of the stream, I'm trying to make it very clear that I didn't grow up as one of those girls that was like, I'm getting a horse, or like loving the idea of horses. So attempting to draw a horse without having like that reference library in my mind was difficult. And then realizing bat anatomy, their faces are fucked up, you guys. I have to say, that's a mess. Their eyes are all down here in their cheeks. But, I mean, look creepy. Looks good, Todd. I'm a fan of my own work. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna put up my... Did I give myself a goodbye? Oh. Well. You know what? Even a bat this size would probably be adorable to me, but then I'd also be freaked out. So, you know. Who am I to say? Oh, I have the auto mod on, by the way. I probably should turn that off. It basically tells me that I have to approve any comment that has a curse in it, which is fine when it's like 4 or 5 people in the chat, but in the event that I ever get like hundreds of people in the chat and everybody just starts spamming shit, that would be a problem. I'll probably have to get a lax mod. No! Don't! You're making me work. Oh. That's gone a body part too far. Alright. I think this is a good time to call it for the evening, because I've got some Terraria to play or some couch sitting to do because we're waiting to potentially binge watch. I don't know that I want to binge watch Stranger Things all night tonight. I'd be much happier binging it all morning tomorrow morning, but I'm kind of a morning person and Colin is not one of them. First of all, no, I will not. I will not calm any part of my body. Secondly, I don't know what. I don't know what to say next. Anyway, I appreciate everybody for coming out and engaging and maybe subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you hopefully next week. Alright. Have a lovely evening and a very happy 4th of July. KaiJuly. Giant bats. Anyway. I'm gonna go to my goodbye screen now and it's gonna be delightful. Look at this.